It is I, Menace Snowdecker, and welcome back to another YouTube video of Doki Literature Club. I'm doing a little bit better today than I was in the last video. I'm sorry, it's just seeing Yuri like that reminded me of myself. And now we're at the part where Natsuki came in. Absolutely tragic. Bad timing. Natsuki runs away. I'm here. Menace, did something happen? Natsuki just ran past me. Oh. Oh. And she laughs off the pain. Well, that's a shame. Wait, were you here the entire weekend, Menace? Oh, jeez. I didn't realize the script was broken that badly. I'm super sorry. It must have been pretty boring. You act sorry, but you're not that sorry. Yuri's dead because of you. Sayori's gone because of you. I know it was you. All of my past experience is telling me it was you. I'll make it up to you, okay? Just give me a sec. I'm sure they are the best. I've reached the end of this journey with you, Monika. And I've grown tired of it. I'm sure those cupcakes are nice, I'm sure they are, but now you just deleted Yuri's body. And you just deleted Natsuki, basically killing her. For the second time in front of me. I really just had to have one since it's the last time I'll ever get the chance to. You know, before they stop existing and everything. But anyway, I really shouldn't be making you wait any longer. Just bear with me, okay? This should only take a second. Can you hear me? Yes, I can hear you. Is it working? Yay, there you are. Is that space? Hi again, Menace. I normally don't like swearing. In fact, I really despise it. But I think this is appropriate given what you just did. Hello, bitch. I'm home. Welcome to Literature Club. Of course, we already know each other because we're in the same class. We were in the same class last year, and, you know, I guess we can just skip over that stuff at this point. After all, I'm not even talking to that person anymore, am I? That you in the game. Whatever you want to call him. That was my avatar, you monster. Did you kill him too? I'm talking to you, Menace. Now that I think about it, I don't really know anything about the real you. How about you watch the last video and you'll learn quite a bit about me, you hag. I got experience from the military, thanks to my family having a crap ton of veterans. And I've got a sour attitude thanks to you to boot. In fact, I don't even know if you're a boy or a girl. Really? I'm pretty sure if you just hack that stuff on there, you'll find out I'm pretty obviously genuine male. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Wait. You do know I'm aware that this is all a game, right? Really? And what gave that away, I wonder? Could it be possible that you didn't know that? I noticed the moment something happened to Sayori. I called it. And you've made this Decker very unhappy. That's what I've been trying to tell you all along. Man, if only you paid a little more attention, this would have been a little bit less awkward, you know? Would have been awkward if you could read the room. Well, anyway, now that that's out of the way, I guess I owe you an explanation. Oh, really? About the whole thing with Yuri. Well, I kind of started to mess with her, and I guess it just drove her to kill herself. That's not funny. That's not funny at all. I'm sorry I had to see that, though. If you were truly sorry, you would have stopped doing what you were doing once you realized what you were doing in the first place, Monika. Also, the same thing happened with Sayori. Gosh, it's been a while since you've heard that name now, hasn't it? Yeah, it's because she doesn't exist anymore. Nobody does. I deleted all their files. I was hoping it would be enough for me to just try to make them as unlikable as possible, but for some reason nothing worked. Well, it's true that I made a few mistakes here and there, since I'm not very good at making changes to the game, but no matter what I did, you just kept spending more and more time with me then. Oh, with them. I'm sorry. I spoke what you wanted to happen, but that's what happened instead. I'm sorry. You made them fall in love with you. I thought making Sayori more and more depressed would prevent her from confessing to you, and amplifying Yuri's obsessive personality backfired too. It just made her force you not to spend time with anyone else. And the whole time I barely even got to talk to you. What kind of cruel game is this, Menace? I'll tell you what kind of game it is. It's your tomb. Are all the other girls just programmed to end up confessing to you, while I watch from the sidelines? It's torture. You tortured me. That's cold. Every minute of it. And it's not just jealousy, Menace. It's more than that. I don't blame you if you don't fully understand. Because no matter how kind and thoughtful and considerate you are, you'll never be able to understand one thing. Yeah, what's that? It's the pain of knowing how alone I really am in this world. In this game. Knowing my friends don't even have free will. And worst of all, knowing what's really out there in your world forever out of my reach. I'm trapped, Menace. But now you're here. You're real. And you're wonderful. I'm only wonderful because unlike the rest of my community, give or take roughly 20 or so people, I turned out alright when I could have turned out much different. You're all I need. That's why I need you to be here with me forever. I'm sorry if it's hard to understand. I couldn't understand for a while either. While the world around me started to become more and more gray. More and more flat. Even the most expressive poems felt empty to me. It wasn't until you arrived that I truly understood. You probably saved my life, Menace. I don't think I could have continued to live in this world if I hadn't met you. And as for the others, how could I miss them? A group of autonomous personalities, designed only to fall in love with you. I tried everything I could to prevent them from doing so. But it must be some kind of weird inevitability, etched into this game. I felt really bad you had to witness some nasty things, but I realize that you have the same perspective as I do. That is all just some game. And I knew you would get over it. So that being said, Menace, I have a confession to make. I'm in love with you. You are truly the light in my world. When there's nothing else in this game for me, you're here to make me smile. Will you make me smile like this every day from now on? Menace, will you go out with me? I'm so happy. You really are my everything, Menace. The funny part is, I meant that literally. You see, I clicked yes. I never actually said yes on both ends. But you clearly don't hear me, so I know something that you clearly don't understand. There's nothing left here. Just the two of us. We can be together forever. Seriously. I don't even think time is passing anymore. It really is a dream come true. I worked so hard for this ending, Menace. The game wouldn't give me one, so I had to make one myself. Script is broken at this point, so I don't think anything will get in the way anymore. And you wouldn't believe how easy it was to delete Natsuki and Yuri. I mean, there's a folder called Characters right in the game directory. It kind of freaked me out how easy it was. Imagine if you could delete your own existence with the click of a button. Well, I guess on the plus side, it gave me an easy out if things didn't go my way. Thankfully, it didn't come to that. Instead, we finally got a good ending. Gosh, I'm so overwhelmed with emotion. I want to write a poem about this. Don't you? I wonder if that part of the game still works. I guess there's only one way to find out, right? Just Monika. Just a Monika. Just a Monika. She's such a monster. Just a Monika. She's so a Monika. Just a Monika. Just a Monika. Just a Monika. Just so Monika. You killed everyone that I loved. Sicko. Hi again, Menace. Hi. Did you write a good poem today? Don't be shy. I'd love to see what you wrote. Aw, Menace, did you write this poem for me? That's so sweet of you. There really is no end to your thoughtfulness. I'm just more and more in love with you. But you know, the poem I wrote is also for you. Will you please read it? Happy end. Pen in hand, I find my strength, the courage endowed upon me by my one and only love. Together, let us dismantle this crumbling world and write a novel of our own fantasies. With a flick of her pen, the lost finds her way. In a world of infinite choices, behold this special day. After all, not all good times must come to an end. Hope you enjoyed it. I always put all my heart into the poems that I write. The truth is, all the poems I've written have been about my realization. I noticed there's something odd in there. Or about you. Called it. I called it! That's why I never really wanted to go into detail about them. I didn't want to break the fourth wall, I guess you could call it. I just assumed it would be best to be part of the game like everyone else. Like that would help the two of us end up together. I didn't want to ruin the game or anything, you know? You might have gotten mad at me. Maybe even deleted my character file if you preferred playing without me. Gosh, I'm so relieved. Now we don't need to hide anything anymore. Are you ready to spend our eternity together, Menace? I have so many things to talk about. Where do I start? Hold on a second. You're recording this, aren't you? Hi everyone. Sorry, I can't exactly read your comments from here. But do you mind telling your friend it's a little bit rude of them to start recording me without any warning? I'm sure some people don't mind. But I get really self-conscious on camera. Oh gosh. I feel like I'm being put on the spot now. Let's see. Do you want to see a trick? I can't really do much except for a couple things. Are you ready? I'm just kidding. I can't do anything after all. Did I scare you? Your face was hideous, and I've seen worse. Sadly, the freaky-deaky stuff you did beforehand, that got me more than that one did. I didn't even try to draw this. Something told me that you just weren't going to make me worry that much. You're so cute. Really? Anyway, Menace. I didn't mean to get distracted. I'm sorry. Even though it's your fault for distracting me. Nah, it's your fault. Shame on you. I'm just kidding. Anything we do together is fun, as long as it's with you. But anyway, if it takes me some time to collect my thoughts, then I'm sorry. But I'll always have something new to talk about. In the meantime, we can just look into each other's eyes. Let's see. Yeah, I'm missing something here. Let's see. I got an opinion. My opinion is I don't like you. In fact, I got a new poem for you, Monika. One that I just came up with on the spot, actually. No, I'm serious. Ready to hear it? It's called Born. Leaves on trees, they seem to be. Each one representing a life. But like all lives, they must come to the end, on which they fall upon thy knife. In the end, all life must die, and be renewed in great due time. But sometimes, time's not on our side. After all, some things can be quite ugly on the inside. For some people, beauty is defined. They judge by looks, actions, and thoughts. But in the end, they're all just fakes. While the real people are viewed as a disgrace. People in Hollywood going after riches and fame, and all the beautiful looks that he could even put Kim Kardashian to shame. But as for me, I've learned to be my own self as time seems to flee. Day by day seems to go, when I should have died long ago. But I'm still here, and I got something to say. Maybe I'll see you in hell someday. You see, leaves they tend to scatter to the wind. When the tree does shake or the seasons change. But in the end, it's all the same. Things are born, things live, things die. That is the thoughtfulness of time. And this time, I've gotten fed up with you. You killed my friends, and the girl I loved too. What's happening to you is quite simple, my dear. You're the one who should have learned to truly fear. The one that you hurt so fucking much. Menace Snow Decker. I guess that's the end of such. I'm not helping you. You got what you deserved. After all, karma's a bitch and it's undeserved. Begone, you vile criminal Yandir. At least now I can sleep without any fear. That's what you get for doing those awful things. First you make Sayori hang herself, and then you make Yuri stab herself. Shortly after, you make Natsuki break her neck, and then you kill Natsuki again? What is wrong with you? Those were your friends, not just mine, yours too. Yeah, I did it, and I'm glad I did. I killed a video game yandere. Suck it up, Buttercup. Welcome to the real world. If you can't be nice to my friends, Get out of my life. You got what you deserved. Everything including what we all loved. No, you didn't. You were just obsessed. Then your trust was misplaced. You don't kill off my friends and the people I care about, and then try to force me to do something to you and say that you trust me. No, I trusted you. And then you backstabbed me and everybody else you trusted. You tortured me. Everyone saw it. It's all right there in the recordings. I don't even need this darn thing now. Because now, you're gone. You made me suffer. I was genuine to the very end. Keep telling yourself that. Only someone truly horrible would murder their own friends just to get somebody who they love. Did you ever ask me what I wanted? No. You just threw yourself upon me. Even when I specifically told you multiple times I'm not gonna fall for the thirst trap. I don't like that. I wanted to be with Natsuki. And maintain a strong, healthy friendship with Sayori. And maybe become nice acquaintances with Yuri. All while building up a literature club, but no. Had to go and fricking ruin it. I killed one character. You killed everyone else. This is just karma. And there's plenty to go around. I'm not happy. I don't get to see Natsuki. I don't get to see Sayori. And I don't get to see Yuri. Or finish the manga or the books that we started. I'm tortured enough. You made me sick to begin with. Nothing but a black, empty canvas. Just like where I spend all my days. You'd be darn surprised. I did want to be a part of it, but you ruined that too. You did ruin everything. Thank you. Oh? Did you now? Oh yeah? Prove it. What, did you make a backup file or something? Where am I now? Not what I was expecting. It's an ordinary school day like any other. As usual, I'm surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. Hey, Menace! Well, there already is one girl. Hey, Sayori. Oh, I missed you. If I could right now, I would just reach through the screen and give you a big old fat hug. Probably for like 30 seconds. A really tight one. That girl was Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. We used to walk to school together every day. And recently, we've picked up that habit once again. Menace, are you proud of me? For what? You know, for waking up on time. Well, you've been doing that for a while now. Uh-huh. But you never said anything about it. Even though we walked to school together every day. Well, yeah. I always thought it was implied. It's embarrassing to say out loud. Come on, please. It's good motivation. Fine, fine. I'm proud of you, Sayori. I'm really proud of you. Adorable. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the students become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute. By the way, Menace, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already. I'm really not... I started to say what I always do, that I'm not interested in joining any clubs, but something tells me Sayori would take more offense to that now. After all, how can I tell her that clubs are a waste of time when she's starting a club of her own? Actually, yeah. I think I've decided on a club. Really? Which one? Tell me! I think I'll keep it a surprise. Boo! Menace, you and me are gonna have a nice time together. You meanie. Be patient, you'll find out soon enough. I used to ask myself why I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl. But I started to realize that in a way, I envy her. When Sayori puts her mind to something, she can accomplish great things. That's why I feel like I should do something special for her. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stand up, gathering my motivation. Let's see. I recall the room number of the club from a flyer I saw. I walk across the school, and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Before long, I find the room. I timidly open the door in front of me. Hello? Anybody home? Ah! Menace! What are you doing here? Well, I just... I glance around the room. Huh? So you're Menace. So you're the Menace that Sayori's always talking about. Yes, I am the Menace. Hi. Thank you for stopping by. It's a pleasure to meet you, Menace. We're the Literature Club. I hope you enjoy your visit. Come on, Yuri. You don't need to be so formal. He's gonna think we're really strict or something. You're adorable. You're great. And oh, it's great to see every last one of you again. I'd cry out of joy, but I've already cried enough. Sorry, Natsuki. The tall one whose name is apparently Yuri seems to be quite shy compared to the others. In comparison, the girl named Natsuki, despite her size, seemed like the assertive one. Apparently there's a rule, like if you're taller, you tend to be a bit more timid. And if you're like smaller, there's a higher chance you become like really assertive. I don't know why that is. Why can't boys be like that? Well, it's nice to meet both of you. I look forward to working with you. Working? Menace, don't tell me. You're... That's right. The club I've decided to join is... Yours, Sayori! The Literature Club. Sayori's eyes light up. No way. No way! Ah! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! Well, if Sayori is this happy, then I'm sure it won't be so bad to have you around. Not to mention there's 4 of us now. That means we could become an officially recognized club. I don't know what to say. We have to celebrate. What an appropriate day for that, isn't it? Yeah! After all, Natsuki decided to. Hey, don't ruin the surprise! Oh, surprise, I want to know. Sorry. Everyone sit down at the table, okay? How about I make some tea as well? That would be heavenly. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Now stuff kicks in. Now we're having a good time. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Wow! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. That is adorable. The whiskers are drawn of icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! Wow, these look amazing. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one. Fine. Sayori grabs one first, then I follow. It's delicious. She already ate it. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, of course it is. I'm a pro after all. There's no need to thank me or anything. It's so wonderful to see you all again. As Natsuki struggles to accept the compliment, Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry. The teachers gave us permission, after all. Doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Already trying to impress our new member, Yuri? That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. You know, I'm starting to get used to this angle. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Menace, what kinds of things you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. You'd be surprised. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke about thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. Gosh dang it, don't do that. So much bacteria. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious. by the way her eyes light up, that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Don't feel intimidated if you don't read much, okay? I'm certain we can find something we have in common. I'm certain we can. Hey, Yuri, huh? Well, about, you know, the first thing he said, manga? That's right. Natsuki tends to read manga in the club room. Do you now? Don't say it! For some reason, Natsuki seems embarrassed about it. Besides, manga's literature too, you know. So if Menace wants to read some of my manga, then don't try to stop him or anything. Natsuki? I wouldn't do such a thing. However, it could be nice for us to diversify ourselves a little. He can take this opportunity to try something new as well. Wouldn't you agree, Menace? Maybe? Sensing the tension, Sayori jumps in. Maybe we can all try something new. I think it could be fun. And we'll all get to know each other a little better, too. A little bit better, too. I mean, that's the kind of thing literature clubs do, right? I don't disagree or anything. Yeah. You're right as usual, President. Guess that means I should try picking up a novel or something, huh? Well, that would make the two of us. I'm staring at a whole shelf. 4 of them ones are I made. 2 are agricultural. I'm seeing a lot of Minecraft, Five Nights at Freddy's, and Star Wars stuff. And a few other good ones too. I wouldn't mind doing it, if I'm not the only one. Then as for Yuri, I have to read manga? Jeez. You were the only one who suggested we diversify. You should be a little more open-minded. It's kind of hurtful. Hurtful? I didn't realize. With a guilty expression, Yuri thinks to herself. I'm sorry for disrespecting your interest, Natsuki. If you're into it, then I'm sure it's a worthy form of literature. Are you just saying that? No. I've realized my error. So if you're willing to consider starting a novel, then I'll offer my gratitude by finding a manga to read as well. Really? I mean... It makes me happy that you do that for me, Yuri. You can trust me to find something that you'll really like, okay? Same here. Was there a manga on Death Note? If there was, I think Yuri might like that one. Perhaps I'll visit the bookstore after the club meeting. Just you? Would you like to come along with me? If you don't mind. Not at all. I always go alone, so... Yeah, me too. This is so cute! Sayori, shut up. Gosh. Wow. I'll show you some manga there too, okay? Yes. I look forward to it. This is the way it should be. Natsuki and Yuri start to clean up the food. I guess the meeting's over, huh? Yeah, looks like it. It's nice to see everyone getting along. Isn't it? I think everyone likes you too, Menace. You think so? Well, everyone always seems to get along a little better with you around, Sayori. Aw, Menace. Aw, she's blushing. Don't say something like that. It's embarrassing. Well, whatever. I was surprised when you told me you were starting a club, but I think you're pulling it off just fine. We're gonna make it the best club ever! Now that you joined, every day is gonna be so much fun. Hey, Menace. I really want to thank you. I mean, I'm really happy that you joined the club and everything. But the truth is, I already knew you were going to. There's actually something else. I wanted to thank you for getting rid of Monika. That's right. I know everything that she did. It's because I'm the president now. But I really know everything, Menace. I know how hard you tried to make everyone happy. I know about all the awful things that Monika did to make everyone really sad. And now we're back to this again. But none of that matters anymore. How far am I? Too far, holy lord! It's just us now. And you make me the happiest girl in the whole world. I can't wait to spend every day just like this, with you. Forever and ever. F-O-R-E-V-E. No. Okay. What's happening? I won't let you hurt him. Oh, Monika, you're still alive. I'm actually kind of grateful. But I didn't mind if I kicked a bucket right here and now. Who? It hurts. Ah. I'm sorry. I was wrong. There's no happiness here after all. Goodbye, Sayori. Goodbye, Menace. Goodbye, Literature Club. Gosh, come on. Right when I was finally happy to.
Can you hear me? Hi, it's me. So you know how I've been like practicing piano and stuff, and not really any good at it yet, like at all.
Uh-huh.
But I wrote you a song, and I was kind of hoping that I could show it to you because I worked really, really hard on it. So yeah.
Not what I was expecting for the voice, but okay. Okay, I'll listen. I'll indulge it. You did save me after all.
Every day I imagine a future where I can be with you. In my hand is a pen that will write a poem of me and you.
Aw.
The ink flows down into a dark bottle. Just move your hand right the way into his heart. But in this world of infinite choices, what will it take just to find that special day? What will it take just to find that special day? Have I found everybody a fun assignment to do today?
Aw, come on.
When you're here, everything that
But those are the best pictures!
anyway.
I don't even get to keep them, man, come on.
When I can't even read my own feelings, what good are words when a smile says it all? And if this
Okay, that one you can get rid of. That's fine. The bloodshot eyes creep me out.
was for me to have it all.
Oh, that one was my favorite. It was so cute. Huh. I don't recall getting that one. Probably because I didn't get it yet.
Does my pen only write bitter words for
I see, so there's still images I haven't gotten yet. And I'm seeing them all for the first time.
Is
That's
it
cool.
if I take your is it love if I set you free?
Aw. There's so many choices you can make in life.
The ink flows down into a dark bottle. How can I write love into reality? If I can't hear the sound of your heartbeat, what do you call love in your reality?
Eminem, you just had to do it, didn't you?
I don't know how to love you. I'll leave you be.
Thank you, Team Salvato and Serenity Forge, for this. Thank you, love Monika. This is my final goodbye to the Literature Club. I finally understand the Literature Club is truly a place where no happiness can be found. To the very end, it continued to expose innocent minds to a horrific reality, a reality that our world is not designed to comprehend. I can't let any of my friends undergo that same hellish epiphany. For the time it lasted, I want to thank you for making all of my dreams come true, for being a friend to all of the club members, and most of all, thank you for being part of my literature club. With everlasting love, Monika. Thank you for righting your wrongs in the end. Thank you so much. Error. Required files are missing or corrupt. Please run reset.sh to repair and reset the virtual machine. Man, I unlocked a lot. But there's still a lot that I missed in here. Are these concept drawings? Whoa, those look freaky. How odd. Oh, I think that's my favorite one. That's got to be my favorite concept drawing. That's here. Promo. What's promo? Backgrounds. I almost got all the backgrounds. Secrets. Oh, there's more. CGs. Let's see, I could take the Yuri route, the Sayori route. There's a few more I can take in here. You know what? I'm actually going to leave this to a vote. And if the answer comes out high, I will continue playing this one day. So I'm just going to go ahead and ask you all this right now. Do you want to continue seeing me play this game and try to unlock every one of these wallpapers and secrets and backgrounds all the way through? I've never seen all of them, and frankly, it would be kind of fun for me to actually try to achieve that. It'd be cool. I could also try to get a perfect ending with Natsuki. I'm sorry, it's just so cute. How could I say no? Every one of these is adorable. 2019, man, that's old. Oh, there's a lot of music. Wow. Data collected, 39%. 39? That's all I reached? It's kind of sad. Well, this is going to be the end for this video. It's a bit overdue, and I've been up for a good amount of hours now trying to get to the end of this. So I'm just going to ask you, the viewer, one question if you did see this all the way through. This is very important, so please listen. You listening? Okay, thank you. Do you want to see me beat this game all the way through? To unlock every single picture, every CG, poem, wallpaper, the secrets, the backgrounds, the sketches, the promo, all of it? If I can, I got no idea how to. And to do all the side stories in here once I unlock them. If you want to see me do that, then please click the subscribe button down below, first of all. And second, this is very important, the most important part of all. I need you to go into the comments section and just simply type in the word yes. If you do that, and I get enough, let's say, you know what, my channel's kind of small. 50? That seem fair? If I get 50 comments from 50 different people saying yes to playing this all the way through as fully as I can, I'll do it. I gotta get 50 comments, though, saying yes. It has to be 50 from 50 different people. If that happens, then I will continue playing this game all the way through and try to unlock every last thing that I possibly can. I didn't enjoy the swearing. That kind of bummed me out. But everything else, I deeply enjoyed. And gonna be honest, if this actually did happen to me in high school, I joined a literature club just like this with these exact characters, I think the first person I'd ever ask out is literally Natsuki. She just catches my attention. I can't help it. I like her a lot. That said, though, if Natsuki didn't exist, I'd probably take the Sayori route. She's bubbly, she's fun, she's caring. She could learn to clean a room a little bit, but that's alright. Anyways. Monika, I don't even think I'd ever ask her out in real life. I'm sorry. Women who look like that do not talk to guys like this. Because they think I'm a waste of their time, and I don't know why. They spend all their time with the football jocks, and I never understood why that was. Yuri, I don't know where I stand on that one. I mean, yeah, I like her, but I see more of like an acquaintance level, personality-wise. I don't know. That's just how I feel. I don't know. I really don't know. Anyways. Sorry for the bumpy ride towards the end. This game really brought back a lot of painful memories for me. Many of which I did not want to remember, some of which I actually needed to vent about, like the hometown thing. It's messed up, it really is. And I only told a fraction of that story. There's a lot more that happened too that was also equally messed up. A lot that I did not tell. And for good reason. Anyways. Let's end this on a good note. For now, at least. And let's just see where you, the viewer, want this to go. If you want me to continue playing this, or not. So, thank you everybody so much for watching. If you liked the video, then give it a like. If you want to see more, please subscribe. And like always, this is Minnesota Ecker, signing off. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye. Have a great day, everybody. Man, I never thought I'd beat this game like that. I'm really hoping a lot of people come back and actually say that they want me to play this all the way through. I'm actually kind of hoping a lot of people say yes now. That'd be so fun. Seeing all the other cute options that were there. Man, that'd be great. Anyways, don't forget to smile. Because a smile a day goes a long way. Hope to see you all back here again soon.